For the past 2 or 3 weeks, The Rock has been dropping these long 10-minute promos on Instagram talking about the storyline that we see for WrestleMania between Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns and The Rock. And I have to admit that these promos that he's dropping on IG are pretty entertaining. We got that meme from last week when he said,
"Off is the direction you can fuck."
These promos have been pretty funny too at the same time, and I really like that he's doing this because you know that The Rock likes to take a lot of time out of SmackDown, and I'm not mad at that, but you know, it's a 2-hour show. There's only so much he can say, and we saw last week how it got cut off short when it felt like there was so much more they could have done. So for him to take 10 minutes out of his day to make these promos at his own time, it really helps this storyline develop even more than it needed to. And so this time around, he's getting personal with Cody Rhodes. So at the press conference, the thing that made The Rock upset was the fact that Cody Rhodes started talking about The Rock and Roman Reigns' family. And now we're seeing The Rock turn the tables and going directly after Cody Rhodes and his family, way further more than Cody Rhodes did at the conference. Let's take a look.
Good morning. Good morning on this Friday morning. Did you guys have a good week? Did you have a productive week? I hope so. Did you get a lot of ass kicking done? I hope so. You're gonna end your week on a down note, or you're gonna end your week on an uptick, getting momentum going into the weekend? I hope so. It's been a big week. It has been an exciting week. It's a big week here in the world of professional wrestling because once again, professional wrestling is cool. Once again, professional wrestling is relevant. Once again, everyone's talking about professional wrestling. Why? Because of one man. And you're looking at him because of The Rock, because of the People's Champion. Professional wrestling is happening because of the final boss, The Rock. And it feels good. It feels good. Selling out everywhere from Dallas, Texas, Glendale, Arizona, Salt Lake City, Utah, Memphis, Tennessee. Tonight, after this workout, The Rock is going to jump on his private jet. He's going to fly down to Memphis, Tennessee and get ready. Live SmackDown. The Rock is coming home, baby. Cannot wait. That's good unleaded. That's good unleaded. It's been a big week though. A lot to celebrate. Ratings are up. Sellouts everywhere The Rock goes. Wrestling is cool again, all because of The Rock. It's also been a big week because everyone is talking. Last week, everyone is talking about the slap that was heard around the world. Finally, Cody Rhodes grew some balls. Finally, that little boy got some hair on his nuts and he slapped the shit out of The Rock. He slapped the shit out of me. Take a look. Well done, Cody Rhodes. The Rock has been waiting for you to man up, giving him a challenge that's worthy of the great one. Ooh, that was a good slap too. What did The Rock do? He didn't pretend like he was angry. He didn't get a bunch of goofs and jabronis trying to hold him back. No. The Rock took your slap like a man. As a matter of fact, The Rock started smiling. Yeah, because The Rock likes pain. But that's a whole other conversation. And Cody Rhodes, The Rock couldn't wait. The world couldn't wait to see how you were going to react and respond after that Friday slap. On Monday Night Raw, 2 days later, what were you going to do? And you get on Monday Night Raw, you get in the middle of that ring, the world is watching. And here's what you did. Here's how you responded to the biggest moment of your career when you slapped The Rock. Take a look.
And I can't hand it to Dusty Rhodes, but I certainly can hand it to Michelle Rubio.
Are you fucking kidding me? You start fucking crying? You start crying? That's how you respond? No wonder all your fans are crybabies. Cody crybabies. No wonder, because they're Superman, their hero. He's not crying too. You can cry. You can cry. I can't give the belt to Dusty, but I can give it to my mama. I can give it to my mommy. My mommy. Shut the fuck up. Give it to your mommy. Cody. This is how real it is to The Rock. Chills. This is how real it is to The Rock. You ain't giving the title to your mama. You ain't giving that title, the Universal title, to your mama. That title is going to remain around the waist of Roman Reigns. But here's what's going to happen at WrestleMania. And The Rock wants your mama to have a front row seat. Mama Rhodes, The Rock is talking to you. Yeah. Now you're in The Rock's crosshairs. Here's what's going to happen. Mama Rhodes, you're not going to get the Universal title handed to you on night 2 of WrestleMania. No. You're going to get a title handed to you. You're going to get a belt handed to you. It's going to be The Rock's belt. It's going to be something like this. Something like this. Leather. Brahma bull. Blood. Sweat. Respect. The blood part, that's going to be your son's blood. It's going to be all over this belt. I'm going to take this belt, Mama Rhodes, and I'm going to whoop your son. I'm going to whoop him like a dog. I'm going to whip the piss out of him. I'm going to whip the blood out of him. I'm going to get all his blood on this belt and all his sweat on this belt is what I'm going to do. I'm going to whoop him and whoop him and whoop him and whoop him in front of the world. Now I'm going to take this belt, Mama Rhodes, full of your son's blood, and then I'm going to hand it to you in front of the world. And I'm going to say, here you go, Mama Rhodes. You're going to be crying just like your son, just like all of his Cody Crybaby fans, because you're all a bunch of crybabies. You're going to be crying. Why are you so mean to my son, Rock? Give you this belt, Mama Rhodes. And I'm going to say, Mama Rhodes, here's your belt. Now down is the direction you can sit. I'm gonna look at your son who's gonna be in the middle of the ring bleeding, crying. Look at all his Cody Crybaby fans and tell them off is the direction you can fuck. And that's how you end a story. And that is how Cody Rhodes, your story is going to end at WrestleMania, boy. Crying in a pool of your own blood, this belt sitting in your mama's lap. And Mama Rhodes, don't worry. There's 2 things that you could do about it. Nothing like it. Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, your story is going to end courtesy of Roman Reigns and courtesy of your nightmare. The Rock, the final boss. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Now, Mama Rhodes, don't go crying too much now. We'll see you at WrestleMania.
I don't think Cody Rhodes is going to be on SmackDown tonight, but as soon as possible, my boy Cody, you gotta strike back. You can't let The Rock come out talking about your family, talking about your mama. As soon as possible, Cody, this Monday on Raw, you better fight back, because right now, you down. To this point, The Rock, his promos about Cody and Seth have been way more entertaining than what Cody and Seth were saying back towards the bloodline. I said this earlier in another video, but Cody and Seth just feel like jokes right now. Like, The way that they're fighting back, it just seems comedic, like they're not taking it serious enough. Dwayne is straight up out here talking about your mama and your daddy, and you just out here making jokes and all. Like, come on, Cody. Come on, Seth. It's time to fight back. ASAP.